As the world's ocean face increasing threats from overfishing, pollution, and habitat destruction, countries have come together to address these issues. In 2023, after 2 decades of negotiation, the Biodiversity Beyond National Jurisdiction Agreement, also known as the Treaty of High Seas, was finally adopted. India, committed to safeguarding marine biodiversity, has signed this landmark treaty, marking a significant step in the ocean conservation efforts. With regards to your UPSC preparation, understanding this treaty is important as it intersects with global governance, environmental sustainability, and international law. So let's understand what the agreement is all about. The Biodiversity Beyond National Jurisdiction, or BBNJ agreement, focuses on marine areas that lie outside the jurisdiction of any single nation, commonly referred to as the high seas. These areas start 370 kilometers from the coastline and make up to two-thirds of the world's ocean. Since these waters do not belong to any one country, they have historically been vulnerable to exploitation. The BBNJ Treaty, which falls under the United Nations Convention on the Law of Seas, that is UNCLOS, aims to protect and regulate activities in these areas to prevent overuse and environmental harm. Let's understand the key objective of the treaty. The treaty promotes the sustainable and equitable use of marine resources in the high seas. It ensures that no nation can claim exclusive rights to resources in these international waters and mandates that all countries use them responsibly. The BBNJ encourages a blend of traditional knowledge from indigenous community and modern scientific methods to enhance marine conservation efforts. This inclusive approach ensures a balanced and a diverse framework for ocean protection. One of the key elements of the BBNJ is the requirement for mandatory environmental impact assessment before any significant activity is carried out in the high seas. This ensures that harmful practices such as destructive fishing or pollution are minimized, protecting marine ecosystem. The treaty is closely aligned with the Sustainable Development Goals number 14, which is the Life Below Water, which focuses on conserving and sustainably using the ocean. By protecting marine biodiversity, the treaty contributes to the achievement of broader environmental and developmental goals. Why is BBNJ agreement is important to India? BBNJ is the third implementation agreement under the UNCLOS following the 1994 Part 11 Agreement, which addresses mineral resources extraction in international seabed areas. In 1995, UN Fish Stocks Agreement, which deals with the conservation of fish that migrate across territorial boundaries. The BBNJ agreement fills a critical gap by focusing on marine biodiversity and the high seas. It is a legally binding treaty that regulates human activities in international waters, preventing exploitation and ensuring long-term sustainability. Let's see what is India's role in this particular agreement. India's participation in the BBNJ marks a significant commitment to marine conservation. By signing this agreement, India aims to enhance its strategies for protecting marine biodiversity. India has also committed to establishing marine protected areas in international waters, promoting cooperation on technology transfer and resource management with other nations. India's role is pivotal in this global effort, especially given its extensive coastal line and rich marine biodiversity. The agreement also allows India to collaborate with other countries to address global ocean governance challenge and strengthen its maritime policies. What are the global support for the BBNJ agreement? Currently, the BBNJ agreement has the support of 91 countries, including major signatories like Australia, Canada, and several European Union nations. While around 100 countries have signed it, only 8 have ratified it so far. The treaty requires ratification by individual countries before it can come into full effect, but its widespread support reflects a growing consensus on the need for international cooperation to protect ocean biodiversity. Let's understand the challenges and the criticism with regards to this agreement. Despite its ambitious goal, the BBNJ agreement faces challenges. The slow pace of the ratification means that it will take time for the treaty to have a global impact. Additionally, the enforcement mechanism and funding required to implement the treaty's provision may be difficult for some developing countries to sustain. The Treaty of High Seas represents a major step in protecting the world's oceans. By regulating the human activities in the international waters, the BBNJ ensures that the future generation will inherit a healthy marine environment. And finally, with regards to our UPSC preparation, understanding this treaty is essential as it involves multiple dimensions like environmental conservation, international laws, and the global governance. As the world becomes more interconnected, treaties like BBNJ will play a critical role in shaping the sustainable development. If you found this video helpful in understanding the Treaty of High Seas, make sure to subscribe for more insightful videos on global governance, environmental treaties, and with your UPSC preparation topics. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for notifications.